All right, quick video, show you a little tour of my setup here. So this is, start things off, this is my wife's acoustic, an old Yamaha of some kind, F35P, that she never got into playing. It's fine. There's my Ovation. It's in the case to maximize room. There's my Glary offset. There's the Luck WBQ Strat. My PV bass amp, various tools and whatnot. There's the T's SBHE. There's my wife's ST1 SBR. Okay, and then come around the corner here. So there's the Washburn XB100. There's my Rogue violin bass. So here's the setup, the desk that I'm usually at. Here's where the phone's usually recording. And the old computer, it's always plugged in because the battery's shot. And then, so then down here I've got amps. I've got this Matrix little practice amp that does pretty good. Got the zoom pedal there. Here's my other pedals. This that I won from Searching from Tone. The Octaver, which is pretty cool to play with. I've got the chorus, which I don't use a whole lot. I got it for use in church when I would play accompaniment acoustic guitar to offset it from the leader. Now I just play bass, so don't worry about that. And we got other guys that play Donner Booze pedal. There's the power supply Pile DI box, which I have, but I don't use. I don't really find a need for it. There's the Acklot interface that RJ from RJ's Cave gave me, which has been huge. Thank you, RJ. Cheap natty microphone that I'm going to replace because it's not the best. Got a guitar cable, various cords, Bluetooth speaker, which I need to upgrade. I need to get some better monitor or just some keyboard or excuse me, PC speakers maybe. Some more XLR cables, tools, various kinds, pencils, more quarter cable. This is actually one of my this was a Java Mule. Was a place, it was a coffee shop in Lamar, Missouri. A friend of mine worked there, not at the coffee shop, but at the hospital, and gave me that many years ago. And it was my favorite coffee mug, and then it finally broke, so now it's a pencil holder. But that's one of my prized possessions, as simple as it is, very sentimental. There's the PV keyboard amp that I currently use as a bass amp. Sometimes I run the guitars through it too, just for a little more oomph. But yeah, this is all the room that I've got, and it's more than enough for what I'm doing here. I need to probably replace this with one of those desktop doodads so I can move it over here. That way when I'm playing, because right now when I'm playing and trying to sing in more ways than one, if anybody's ever heard me sing, but it'll just be a little more natural than being contorted all over the place. But this works for now. I could probably move that over there. I don't know, we'll see. It'd just kind of be in the way of the flow in and out. So this is, yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of room. One instrument at a time, obviously. Put one up put one away. But yeah, I mean, it's not much, but it's enough. And this is just an encouragement that if you've got to just empty out a little corner somewhere, or you got to, you know, break stuff out to play, or record and then put stuff away, you know, there's always going to be an excuse not to do it. But this is just an encouragement that if you're thinking you don't have room, you might not, but you know what, you might. Just give it a shot and you might find something that works for you. So anyway, that's just been a little tour of I'm not even going to call it a studio, because it's not, but my little work area. And so yeah, it's dusty and dirty and cramped, but it will suffice. So get your guitar out, get your mic out, get your computer out, or your interface, or you know, whatever you got, and just you know, make music, make something, even if it's just riffs or chord progressions, or just an idea of a song. You know, get it down on something and come back to it, or pass it on to someone else, and make music, make art, express yourself, open yourself up. And you never know what you think maybe doesn't mean anything is going to mean a whole heck of a lot to someone else once you share it. So anyway, it's late. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. Bye.